because for very long in this country, the story that we have told about billionaires is they are like helium balloons. They're just people who happen to have drifted up from among the rest of us. That's been the story. And yes, they had more, and maybe the gap was a little too high, but they were just people who drifted up, and maybe if we could get more people, little helium, and drift them up, then we'd be better off. A new story is emerging, a truer story, which is that a lot of those folks, and certainly that class of people, is up there because they are standing on other people's backs. And they stand on people's backs by using and abusing tax havens like Bermuda. Hello, Bloomberg. They stand on people's backs by profiting from an economy like the financial sector that has destroyed the American dream for so many people. Hello, Michael Bloomberg. They stand on people's backs by lobbying for bottle service public policy that is of private benefit to them but detrimental to the public. And I think Americans are actually waking up to the fact that we have been living in this, what I call this winners-take-all America, in which the country is not being run for Americans. It is being run for money. I actually have gotten tired of the language of inequality, even though I wrote an entire book about it, multiple books about it, because I think people it doesn't click with people what we're actually talking about. So if you are someone listening to this who's not, I mean, you're probably not because you're watching Democracy Now!, but someone who's not so excited about the inequality issue, think about it this way. In every year in this country and in all countries, a certain amount of future reigns on all of us. A certain amount of progress reigns on all of us. A certain amount of innovation reigns on all of us, right? Innovation, the Latin word for new stuff. And the question then becomes, when that new stuff, the future, progress reigns on us, who gets it? Who harvests the rainwater? And what has actually happened is the future has become a thing that is privately gated and enjoyed and monopolized by very few people, which means that you can be living in an age where extraordinary things are being invented, the internet is being invented, medical advances are happening. But if you are not in the gated community that enjoys the fruits of the future, you are stuck in 1979. And that's true as a matter of wages for many people. It's true as a matter of health access for many people. It's true as a matter of information access for many people who are listening to media that is distorting their minds. And I think what's at stake in 2020 is we wake up to the idea that either we are going to resign ourselves to living in a country that billionaires rule, or we're going to actually muster the gumption to remind billionaires that they are living in our country.
I want to go